This is an L-STAR Provider website tutorial on how to view and download program reports. Click the Reports tab to access reports, rosters, summary of program payment terms, financial verification reports, evaluations, and other transaction reports. This tutorial covers all reports accessed on the Reports page except program evaluations and the summary of program payment terms. All reports are available to view on screen or can be downloaded in a CSV, a comma-separated value file format, for spreadsheet and database applications. Note that, due to on-screen readability, the screen view of many reports does not include all of the fields contained in the downloaded version. There are many types of reports that are generated from the Reports tab. Program reports such as summary, roster, and financial reports assist in the tracking of enrollments, cancellations, refunds, and payment. Program status reports assist in the monitoring of programs that are full or waitlisted, or for programs that are in danger of canceling. Let's first look at the program status reports. At the bottom of the page are program management tools used to monitor all programs specific to the provider's login and can be used to discover which program dates are in danger of canceling or which programs have additional demand. Since all programs are included by default, you do not need to enter any program search criteria. The Campaign Submission Report will summarize all program dates submitted for a specific campaign or catalog. It includes basic information such as the start and end dates, maximum and minimum, estimated enrollment, hold status, and all cost information. Use this report during the submission process to be sure that all of your program submission information is complete. You can sort by program number, name, or start date. The Endangered Program Report lists programs where the current enrollment is below the program's minimum capacity. You can set the number of weeks prior to the program start date. The Waitlist Program Report will summarize programs that have a waiting list that exceeds a selected value. To see all programs with a waitlist, type a 1 in the box. Now let's look at the program reports. It is possible to view all programs that are currently appearing on the provider website. Click on the Search button in the Program Reports applet. All of the programs for which the program administrator is responsible will appear. Alternatively, you can use the search criteria to search for a particular program, programs in a specific date range or featured in a specific catalog, or another criteria. Searches can be run using any of the criteria on the screen. In addition to the specific criteria, a wildcard character can be used to query for part of a program number or name. The wildcard character is a % sign. For example, entering %15 in the program number field will return all program numbers that end in 15. Entering %Tuscany % will return all programs with the word Tuscany in the program name. Before you complete the search, you may want to add an optional sort to the results, for example, ascending A through Z. A primary, secondary, and tertiary sort may be helpful in arranging the results. Click on the Search button below the Sort By applet to conduct the search. Once the search completes, a new screen will open with all of the programs that meet the search criteria. Program dates appear with the program status as they cycle through the registration process and the number enrolled and waitlisted. The program statuses are Open, the program is available for registration; Closed to registration, the program is closed to further enrollments according to the scheduled close date. Late enrollment requests are processed with prior approval from the provider. Closed, this status appears when the program begins and until the Financial Verification Report, the FVR, is processed. Closed Finance Locked indicates that the FVR has been processed and reconciled. Programs will remain on the Reports tab for about 21 days after the FVR is processed. And Canceled indicates that the program date is canceled and will not be held. These programs are seen for about 14 days after they are canceled. Below the list of programs, you will see a list of various reports and options. There are two summary reports. The registration summary report includes a summary of the number enrolled, waitlisted, spaces available, and other enrollment counts for each room type or vessel cabin selection. The program itinerary report provides a view of the itinerary that is loaded with the program date and is printed on the participant's confirmation notice for international programs. Note that this is not the itinerary included with the SPI. There are 5 roster reports. The program roster report includes a list of registrants, their contact information, roaming and other selection information, and includes the status of each transaction. The mailing information report includes just the household addresses of participants for the creation of mailing labels. The order by transaction date report includes detailed participant and status information for all transactions that occurred within a selected date range. The daily transaction report displays registration information of transactions processed the previous business day. The hot transaction report includes activity that occurs for soon-to-start programs, those starting within 3 weeks for the U.S. and Canada programs, and within 6 weeks for international programs. These transactions are considered last-minute registrations, and enrolled participants must be contacted immediately to confirm their enrollment and obtain additional information. Some participants may have just become enrolled from the waiting list as a result of a cancellation and may not yet be aware that they are enrolled in the program. There are 2 financial reports. The financial verification report is required for program confirmation and payment reconciliation at the end of each program date. This report is available for processing on the day the program starts and must be completed within 5 days of the program start date. The program pricing report includes composite package and component pricing for a selected program. To view a single program date, click in the box to the left of the program number. To select all of the programs seen on the page, only used when downloading, click on the Check All button at the bottom of the applet. There are 2 ways to generate reports: view a single program date on screen, or download 1 or more program dates into a CSV file, which can then be converted and saved as a Microsoft Excel file or exported to a database. Viewing a report displays an on-screen version of the report. Due to limitations of printers and screens, the on-screen view does not display all the fields available via the download. Using the search and sort criteria described earlier, locate the program date and check the box next to the program number. In the Reports and Options section, select the report you wish to see. In the Format section, leave the default of View. If the report you selected differentiates orders by enrolled versus waitlist, the waitlist section will be enabled. You can indicate if you wish to include or exclude waitlisted registrations. If the report you selected differentiates orders by transaction date, the date range field will be enabled. You can enter the desired date range for your report. Click on the Get Report button. A separate window appears with an on-screen version of the report. To print the report, use the Print option on your computer. Many reports will include an order status for every transaction. Enrolled means a participant is registered for the program. Canceled means a participant has withdrawn from the program and no longer plans to attend. Transferred means the participant has changed their plans and does not plan to attend this program date. They have transferred their payment to another order, perhaps to another date of this same program. Waitlisted indicates that due to limited space in the program, selection, or option, such as a single room, the participant is in line to become enrolled should a cancellation occur. Refunded from the waitlist means the participant was waitlisted for the program, but has chosen to be removed from the list and be refunded. Downloading reports allows for additional information such as email addresses, order numbers, and other information that is helpful in tracking registrations. It also allows for data to be imported to other databases and software. For more information about all of the fields and character limits included in each report, please consult Section 16.5 of Reference Guide Sections 16 through 19 for specifics. To download reports, use the steps described above except when selecting a format, click on the Download option. Once Get Report is clicked, a File Download dialog box appears. You can either open the CSV report or first save it to your computer. To save it, click the Save button. Another window opens with the Save As dialog box. Unless you change it, the file name will default to report name, username, date and time the report ran. Change the report name if necessary. Browse your system, locate where you want to save the report, and click the Save button to save the CSV file to your computer. An additional Windows dialog box appears to indicate that the download was a success. To open the report, click on the Open button. The report will open as a spreadsheet where all of the results are in their own rows and columns. The report is in a CSV format. To save the report as an Excel document, browse your system and locate where you want to save the report. In the Save As Type drop-down menu, select the appropriate version of Excel. Then click the Save button. For intergenerational programs, participants can request that program information also be mailed directly to the child's address. When collected, the address of a grandchild is available on the downloaded version of the roster in the Ship To fields. These fields are not on the View version. Grandparents and grandchildren register using the grandparent's household. Each household may have one additional Ship To address added so that you can send a second set of the program information to the child's address. Occasionally, a participant will register twice for the same program. This most often occurs when the participant registers via the website and with a Participant Services Advisor. In this case, two separate orders are created. To fix the duplication, one of the orders should be canceled. As a result, the participant appears on the roster twice, once with an enrolled status and once with a canceled status. To double-check this error, select the Program Roster Report and confirm that there are two separate orders for each transaction, only one of which is enrolled. You may encounter some error messages when generating reports. When you select the View format, but more than one program is checked, you will see you may only select one program when viewing the report online. When you fail to select a program date, you will see you must select at least one program. When a report is selected and there is no data to return, you will see no results were found for your query. Please choose different search criteria. This message often appears when the daily transaction report is selected and no transactions occurred on the previous business day. There are several help resources available to you. On the Reports pages, click the Help link to open the Reports or Report Search help pages. Or, on the Resources tab, refer to the Reference Guide section 16 through 19, information about the Reports tab. And don't forget that you can contact the Operations Help Desk at 617-457-5565, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, or email progops@rhodescholar.org.